Welcome to the new season of PM Mods, guys. Today,
You guys ready for lunch?
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be starting work on the Toyota 86. This is Tony's car, and we're going to be doing a whole lot of work to it today, so stay tuned.
Stripping the bay.
Yeah, what are you doing that for?
We're painting this thing.
Oh, really? What's it going?
Panda bear.
Panda bear. So, black and white spots?
Black and white blobs.
Blobs?
Yep.
Oh, no.
We're going to paint it all black, and then we're going to get cotton balls and dip it with white paint, throw them at the car.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
So JDM.
So, what, everything's got to come out then, I guess, huh?
Yeah, everything's coming out. Because obviously the bay's getting painted.
Nice. So Tony wants to do interior work today, and what that entails is getting everything out of the car, including the wheel here. We're going to be replacing it with a Nardi wheel and a quick release hook. Should be cool.
So part of this project that I'm working on is restoration more than performance modification. A lot of the older pieces on the Corlla have 20 some years of wear and tear on them. Some of it you can clean up and restore, and you don't have to end up spending money on. Some of it you fabricate yourself. Some of it you get from Toyota if you're lucky, or even Toyota International. And some of it you get pieces like this from Techno Toy Tuning. It's a one-piece milled aluminum powder-coated back cover for the hatch here. On Toyota cars, this is just cardboard, and it's taken a little bit of abuse. It's nothing bad, but I believe this piece currently, when I picked it up, was $80. It came with the interior pieces, the attach bolts, the push pins for it, and we're going to pull that piece off and just replace it. Probably list that one on the forum for cheap, because I'm sure there's another member that probably could use that, and we'll pick it up, and it'll go on to a new home, and someone can clean it up a little bit more. If not, if you have the money to spend, this has been a high quality piece. The powder coating's good. I'd recommend it from Techno Toy Tuning. Techno Toy Tuning. A lot of the parts of the car are coming from Techno Toy Tuning. I have their lateral pant hard bar, 4-link kit, traction brackets. There's a lot of good stuff they make for older Corollas. They're really into the older Toyota scene, so good vendor. I know that we're not officially endorsing them and we're not officially affiliated with them, but as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to parts for this car, they're a very reputable brand. Good.
Or rubber washers.
Well, I'm saying you can get sticky. You can get sticky.
Hey Mike, you're tightening the bolt.
Right now.
So we just got the original piece out, which was, you can see, a little bit more damaged than I wanted in my car. It's not bad. It'll go on to, I'm sure someone will take it off my
What's
hands.
that?
What's what?
What do you got there?
I don't know. It's some mystery tape.
Maybe you should lick it. It's got hair on it.
No. Check this out.
Looks like pubic hair.
Look at the condition under here. This looks factory new.
Well, it should.
I know. No one's touched it.
Except for you.
Yeah, touched it. Now it doesn't look factory new anymore.
Oh, Tony, what did you have to do to get that out?
Just some push pins.
Yeah?
I popped them out. I got a trim puller piece there that we picked up at Harbor Freight. And you just stick it under there and yank it out.
So what is that now?
Shove it in and push it in and yank it out and shove it in.
Yeah,
and
shove it in
pop
and yank it out?
Push it and twist it and pop it and pull it and twist it. And
So shove it in, yank it out?
kind of like that, a little bit. New clips from Techno Toy Tuning.
Check them out.
We can just reuse those. And then this
I'm going to
new
watch you
piece-
put it up.
Oh, well, let's see if that goes hopefully as well as I hope it did go.
I'll hold it.
Boom. I'm going to do one over here where Ryan's got his hand.
How about one right here in the corner?
I'm going to get there in a minute.
Alright. I don't like it. Yeah, I think you better get rid of the car.
Well, we're done. Stop working, Freddie. We're done.
We're getting rid of the car.
Get rid of the car. I'm going to get a 69
Chevelle.
Pinto. I'm looking at that more.
Gremlin.
Oh, God.
What do you got going over here, Freddie?
I'm taking off the fuse box bolt, and as you can see, what it is a good idea when you're completely restoring a car, taking it apart.
Sure.
You want to label everything, bag and label
Does that say box?
Yes.
That says box.
Yep. So if you don't do this, you're gonna have a big box of bolts, and you're gonna go, oh, I forget where it goes. Oh no. So now we got them bagged, and we took pictures of like every corner, so now we know where everything goes. It's gonna be simple and easy when we get to put it back in, and it's not gonna take us 3 years like it did with the 240.
So they're trying to do car archaeology and find things that we didn't expect to find in the car, and I keep this thing pretty clean, so there's probably not gonna be too much. But there might be stuff. There might be stuff under the rear seat.
Hopefully there's some panties.
Ooh.
From 1980.
Yes.
Some probably your mom's.
They're probably still.
Oh, my mom didn't live in Washington where this car came from.
So what are we doing, Dan?
Well, we're going to try and take the wheel off so we can put Tony's new wheel and locking hub, quick release thing, all that good crap. So we're going to look at this and decide whether or not it's easy or not to get off. And I'm going to say no, so we're not going to worry about that today. Good job.
All right, good job.
eBay, Rob. Use your $17 eBay bucks to buy it.
I was right. There is one. So there we go. There's the old stuff.
No, that looks like a Nardi without the cover now.
Now,
I know.
let me have the camera.
All right, let's switch this over to you.
And here's what we have inside. So we have wiring for the horn. Pull that out of the way. There's access to a nut right on the steering column. What do you think, Tony?
I think that's really close to my face. Can you read the company on this? Because I can never read it.
It goes
Italy, Avanti, Formula?
Fonti Racing.
No. These are supposed to be really nice wheels.
I really say it says Fonti Racing.
I believe this is the same wheel they used in the animated cartoon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Italo Volante. It's actually a high-end wheel. It's made in Italy too.
Good.
But I didn't like it so much.
Very nice. Let's get a socket on that nut. So we got Tony's old wheel off with. I'm sure that was going on in the back of the car. I think Tony's just really excited that we're working
Somebody
on the car.
is very happy about their new steering wheel.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's not me at all.
So the old wheel just had one big column. The new wheel, which is supplied by NRG, here's a quick release. You'll put it on just like so, bolt it, and there it's going to look, and then the wheel will be right here. That's going to be perfect because it's going to keep some slack in your arms, and it's going to be fine. What do you think, Tone?
I think that's great. I think that's the reason I went with the short hub instead of one of the extension hubs.
Yeah, I really like this.
It's nice.
Feels really good.
All right, now normally there's a little button right here that you have to press in spring-loaded to activate the quick release, and it just makes it kind of a hassle. So NRG supplies you with this Allen wrench, and then you can just drop the whole little assembly out. There's your little piston, and you can just put your Allen screw back in there, and it just makes for a seamless.
Very nice.
Instead of having to worry about pushing your little button and everything while you're in the car.
Cool.
All right, Mike, what are we doing?
Well, for the third time, just stripping the bay.
So how are we doing on the stripping of the bay?
I'm doing alright. I'm in the process of taking the oil cooler off right now, which is for sale.
On eBay now.
On eBay now.
There it goes.
Look how hard that was.
That was very difficult.
That was probably the hardest thing I've taken out today.
That is good. So watch out for those lines. You want to drop those in a catch down there and let anything drain in. Boom.
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 I don't
So
think
the
this
bay
throttle cable's long enough. This might be an issue.
We should cut it
See this?
and then extend it.
Guys, do you guys see this? How long this throttle cable is? I don't think it's long enough.
That could cause a problem.
We need it to be longer.
How are we ever going to pull the motor?
I don't think it can hook up to the throttle body. I mean, it's gonna be out here.
I hate us.
Alright, so I'm in the process of taking out the heater valve, and I thought it was pretty interesting how sometimes you might wonder how, like when you adjust the temperature on your heating or air conditioning, you might wonder how it changes. Well, this, Tony is adjusting it inside the car, and it adjusts the amount of coolant that will flow in and go through the heater core. So when he's on cold, it completely shuts it out and you don't get any hot water, and when he's fully on hot, full flowing of hot water. So I just thought it was pretty cool how you actually get to see it.
So we took the guts out of the quick release hub. We have the nut on with the supplied collar. We're going to hook up Tony's horn.
There's no way for us to test it right now. We'll just have to assume it works.
Hey, I'm working on the horn too.
Tony's horn's connected now. Make sure you put the wires someplace safe. NRG always goes up. That's the way they have it designed.
The logo.
And we're going to put in the set screws that were in this bag. Kind of is. Push that button and see if it works.
Seems to work.
Do it again.
That's that new wireless one.
Hold it in.
That was terrible.
You need an Ergo horn.
No. So and over here to Ryan here.
Wait, I thought you got a Nardi wheel, not a Gran Torino wheel.
I hate.
It says Torino on it.
Torino! Police came into my house.
On green.
Nobody likes the tune.
Disrespected my whole family. Someone knocked me out.
And I think it was you!
Dom, you're right. It was. Damn it! I love your sister.
I never knocked on nobody!
I'm not a narker. I don't narc.
I love us. I mean, I hate us.
Tony, I think this car will be done as soon as we overnight some parts from Japan.
Oh, there it is!
You gotta get the mad
There it
scientist. Weld your intake.
We'll have 15 grand in it, and some sick ass decals, and a 2JZ. No shit.
So Energy came up with a great idea. When you take your wheel off, so no one else can come up with a replica wheel, they made a lock system. So that'll slide right over the hub. You'll twist it to the lock position, and then with your key, that's unique key, right? No one can have the same key. Can come in, push it, and it will lock. Let me get it right now. There it is. Locked. Now this whole thing cannot spin and come off without this key. What a great idea, NRG. I will be buying one for my car.
Alright guys, so the wheel's done. It was a good team effort. Very difficult, we noticed, to get the centerpiece into this wheel, but we did get that done.
I think that's mostly a Nardi issue.
Yeah, it
I
might
didn't have issues with my energy.
Might be an issue with the Nardi wheel specifically, with the...
So, do you get what you pay for?
I think so. The quality is real nice. I like it. It pops off like you would expect. I got a lock that can go on there. It slides right back on. It's good. I find the quality to be right where I want it to be. It's the right size wheel. It's a 340mm wheel. So I like that a lot. I think it looks good in the car. I think it looks real nice.
The only advice I can give is I had a bad experience when my girlfriend was in the car and I said, "Hey babe, take the wheel," and I popped the wheel off and handed it to her.
Yeah.
She didn't like that too much.
I got too much. Now see, this is a cover for the bolts. I kind of like the bolts out, but it doesn't really. We were having some issues getting it to stay on. It goes on, but actually, Ryan, it just kind of locked on there. Never mind.
I like the bolts though. I like the bolt showing. I think it looks pretty
I
cool.
think it looks better with the bolt.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's just two-tone, you know.
And is the wheel stronger than the stock one? Can you bend it at all?
I can't. I mean, I'm not fucking Dan's strength there, but I cannot. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. I didn't want a deep chrome wheel. I think this looks real good. I think this will be comfortable to drive
Clean
with.
looking. It looks really nice. Actually, it matches the interior perfectly.
I think it'll
It's
be.
not like over the top.
It does look good.
I think on long rides it'll be a comfortable wheel. I mean, deep chrome wheels, I think after a while they kind of get a little annoying, but this is good. This is nice. I like it a lot. So very good investment. Energy stuff when it's very easy. Nardi wheels. I mean, if you look at a Nardi wheel, you know what's going on.
I like how natural it looks. Me personally, I don't like things that are out of proportion with that.
I hate everything.
You know, I bet I know what your favorite part of the wheel is. Since you like to smell things, I bet you love the new leather smell.
I sniffed it. I actually liked it too.
You know what my favorite part about it is? If he doesn't have the lock on, I can bring my wheel down and steal the car.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's one of the important things to talk about. Is we already discussed that
I think it's
previously.
up there.
But actually, I think I put it back in one of the boxes.
I think it's right over there.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh, your clue's pointing this way.
Oh my god, I have a raging.
Yeah, if you get one of these and you don't get the lock, anyone that's got the mating side to this can just slip a wheel on your car.
Just hang it right on my.
So you always want to make sure.
So, someone's gonna steal your car and leave their car.
Well, no, someone would just bring the mating
So we could
surface.
spend $150 on a wheel to steal a $5,000 car.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think it's important to get the lock, which you guys already saw a
You-
piece on.
Just hang it right here.
He just got hammered.
I got hammerhead.
If you wanted to show them, I could go get my wheel and throw my wheel.
Yeah, you can at that point kind of shopping for wheels is easy too, because as long as you got someone that's got the mating
As long as
surface.
you have someone with a lot of money that has a.
I hate my life. I hate everything about us.
Or it's like.
Right. Nothing to grab onto. I just wanted to grab it because it's fucking not there for me to grab. There it is.
Are you happy with?
So part of this, and I have a lot of mixed reservations, and me and Dan will talk later on my goals with this car, my beliefs in USDM versus JDM parts on a USDM car. I know, right? I did decide after a lot of thought to switch the front end out to the Zenki JDM AE86 front end bumper, primarily because the USDM bumper is like 15 pieces with 400 bolts and 65 attaching brackets and 67 pieces of weather stripping, and the JDM piece is a one-piece solid wraparound like a normal bumper. So simplification of life. I think it's a cleaner look too. With that, I ordered up some new side markers. As you can see. That's pretty nice.
Let me zoom in on them.
That's good, right? So,
Oh wow.
I'm pretty sure that we can just take the standard USDM side bulbs and swap those out. So this shouldn't be a wiring issue. This should just be new lights. Interestingly enough, on the front end, and then you have to get down here for this, the cornering lights, the turn signals for the front are obviously gigantically different.
Very
and the
nice.
connectors here are different.
Okay.
So Dan will have to, because he's our resident wiring expert, have to find a way to splice into this however he feels comfortable and make some solid connections.
Good
I
deal.
imagine we're not going to be able to retain this connector. We might just have to hardwire these in. Not sure how you want to work that, Dan.
I will do it.
But that's up for Dan to figure out. And then we got the front bumper downstairs in my parts basement. And we'll go from there.
Looks good, man.
So I think it's important to mention that the Corolla is only receiving new parts. I'm only trying to do new Toyota parts.
Okay, so we just got back from having a little bit of a break. We're going to take the entire interior out. Seats, back seat, door panel, carpet, and I think we're going to take out miscellaneous stuff too. We're going to try and bed armor this today, and we're also going to try and... that's about it, I think. I think that's about it. Oh, we're going to do the headliner. We're going to do the headliner. We're going to paint the headliner. So we'll show you how to do that too.
Baltimore style.